Hello SCIFINERS, this is the place where you get your daily dose of tech. So today we are going to unbox the Nokia 6.1 Plus. So without much further ado, let's get started. Nokia 6.1 Plus, part of the Android One program, was launched in China a few months ago as X6. This smartphone comes with a notch type display. Here inside the box you get a standard 5V 2A charger. Here you get USB Type-C cable in the box. A simple silicone case would have been nice, but you'll have to get that separately. The Nokia 6.1 Plus runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 636 platform, a reasonably powerful chipset that is popular in this price category. The phone also comes with 4GB of LPDDR4X memory and 64GB of eMMC 5.1 storage, which can be expanded up to 400GB with microSD. The Nokia 6.1 Plus has a single speaker located next to the USB-C port at the bottom and a 3.5mm jack up top. The volume and power buttons are located on the right. The glass back is slippery, so when you keep the phone on a hard surface, there is a slight tendency for the phone to slide around. Second, the fingerprint sensor position is way too low for a phone of this size with average sized hands. Your finger naturally rests where the flash is and you have to do a little shift every time to reach the sensor that sits lower. Well, you get used to it over time. The 636 includes an octa-core CPU with a combination of Quad Cairo 260 Gold cores based on Cortex-A73 and Quad Cairo 260 Silver cores based on Cortex-A53. There is also the Adreno 509 GPU, good for Full HD Plus resolution. Like most phones in this segment, the Nokia 6.1 Plus comes with a hybrid SIM card tray that sees the secondary SIM slot doubling up as a microSD slot. The Nokia 6.1 Plus has Wi-Fi, AC, Bluetooth 5.0 and FM radio, but it is missing out on NFC. There is a dual camera system arrayed vertically at the back and a fingerprint sensor located underneath. The sensor isn't located quite where your finger rests at the back, but the minor indent make it easy to locate the module and unlock the phone. The 3060 mAh battery also managed to deliver a day's worth of use consistently. The phone offers Quick Charge 3.0, but the charger included in the case goes up to just 5V 2A. The phone is currently on Android 8.1 Oreo and HMD says it will deliver the Android 9.0 Pie update before the end of the year. Nokia did leave out a battery percentage option for the status bar, so the only way to see the remaining charge is by pulling down the notification set. In the battery settings, Nokia has implemented a background activity manager feature which is off by default but can be enabled to more strictly restrict the background activity of apps. This can be done individually or for all apps at once. The downside is that it may result in some app not getting any notifications. The 12 megapixel plus 5 megapixel rear cameras on the Nokia 6.1 Plus do a great job in daylight conditions, with images offering plenty of detail and decent dynamic range. HMD is also rolling out its body feature, which lets you take a photo with both the front and back cameras simultaneously to the device. Video recording maxes out at 1080p for the front camera, while the rear module is capable of 4K video recording. The Nokia 6.1 Plus runs Android 1 out of the box and comes with 2 years of platform updates and 3 years worth of security updates. The phone is currently on Android 8.1 Oreo, and HMD says it will deliver the Android 9.0 Pie update before the end of the year. Powered by a Snapdragon 636, the Nokia 6.1 Plus is the most powerful budget phone HMD has launched to date. I didn't notice any lag in the week I used the phone, and the robust chipset coupled with 4GB of RAM is the sweet spot in this category. It kills me not to know. The Nokia 6.1 Plus has a dual rear camera system comprising of a 16-megapixel f2.0 primary sensor and a 5-megapixel f2.4 depth sensor. On the front is a 16-megapixel f2.0 fixed focus camera. Here is no proper front LED flash, but just a screen flash that lights up the entire display. The camera performs admirably in favorable light, but struggles in low light. The front camera is also underwhelming in low light. The rear camera simply doesn't let in a lot of light thanks to a small aperture, which means photos will come out fairly dark and mostly unusable. Even with some amount of lighting just before nighttime, colors start to look weak and shutter speed gets slow, resulting in quite a few blurry photos.